dark place I go. It's a different high. Oh no, when you touch me, I get vulnerable in a different light. Oh no. water, make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat, make me harder, make me...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today in Doha, home of the World Aquatics Championships 2024. It is our pleasure to host the official draw for the men's and women's water polo competition at the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. And of course, we offer a warm welcome to all of our friends from the Aquatics family who are watching online and around the world. I would now like to welcome and introduce Mr. Khalil Al-Jaber, Director General of the Organizing Committee.
Good evening, everyone. Dear the President of the Aqua International Federation, the Organizing Committee of Paris 2024, I really take this opportunity to welcome you here in Doha, and I wish you the succeed of the draw and also for the game of Paris 2024. I was really witnessed the final, and congratulations to the battles of this water polo game. Congratulations for the team, and I wish all the succeed for the draw and for Paris 2024. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Al-Jaber. Now let's take a look at the World Aquatics Championships highlights together. Before we begin the draw, I am happy to introduce World Aquatics President, Captain Hussein Al-Msallam, who will give his welcome remarks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome for Doha, for the World Aquatic Championship 2024 in the Aquatic Palace that we all enjoy watching the different aquatic discipline in Doha in the past 10 days. And I would like to welcome the Paris 2024 Organizing Committee and the team for this important day after the concluding of the water polo championship for men and women. This year, 2024, it's an Olympic year. It's very important for all the sport, and in particular, the aquatic sport, and today is for the water polo. And I would like to congratulate all the team who took part here in Doha, and also thank all the athletes and the coaches for their hard work in the past 2 years for the preparation for competing at the World Different event, and in particular in Doha 2024. And I wish you Best of luck in Paris Olympic Games 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, President. Now I'm happy to introduce Aurélie Merle, Sports Executive Director of Paris 2024 Olympic Games.
Dear President of World Aquatics, dear Executive Director of the Local Organizing Committee, it's a pleasure to be with you today, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to first, congratulate the team who've qualified for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Welcome, bienvenue à Paris. And I'm very pleased to be here with you today in this fantastic venue to be taking part in the draw for the water polo competition in Paris. In exactly 160 days, the emotion of sports will be back to Paris in this 100 years since we last hosted the Games. We are very excited to welcome the greatest athletes on earth and to showcase the best of our country. And I would like to have a short video to present to you, what the Games will be like.
Paris 2024 avec France
As
Télévisions.
you can see on the video, I'm quoting Hemingway, Paris est une fête. Paris is a party. We truly wish to make these games a celebration of sport and to open them to as many people as possible. How will we do that? First, with the first ever opening ceremony that will take place in a city center. Indeed, Paris 2024 opening ceremony will take place on the River Seine. Athletes and delegation will experience a 6-kilometer boat journey in the heart of the city where they will be greeted by hundreds of thousands of people. They will then enjoy the show from the Trocadero in front of the Eiffel Tower. This same venue will be used and transformed to become the first Olympic Champions Park, an innovative celebration venue open to the public to celebrate the Olympic medalists and offer unforgettable experiences. We aim to open the Games by taking the sport out of the stadium, out of the traditional areas, and by bringing the competition into the cities. For the Games, Paris will be the Olympic Park. Its iconic monuments will be transformed into sports arenas for spectacular competition. Beach volleyball at the foot of the Eiffel Tower, archery at Les Invalides. At the bridge Alexander III, we will have triathlon and marathon swimming. Then we'll have the 1900 Grand Palais with its glass roof to welcome the taekwondo and the fencing competition. The Château de Versailles will welcome the equestrian as well and pentathlon, modern pentathlon competition. It will be spectacular. Games wide open with the first time in history, a marathon open to all, where amateur runners will be running on the footstep of the Olympic athletes on the same day and on the same course. Spectacular games as well that will leave a legacy. Indeed, Paris 2024 will receive the key of the Olympic and Paralympic Village on the 29th of February, in 2 weeks' time. Located in Seine-Saint-Denis, which is a legacy part of the Games, it will provide optimal accommodation for the athletes as well, and will be transformed in social housing, as well as student accommodation and offices after the Games. For the Paris game to be a party, you need spectators. And we are extremely happy to say that already 7.8 million tickets have been sold, and that water polo is in the top 10. We are more tickets sold already than in London and Rio. So now, let's make a dedicated focus on water polo. That's what you've been waiting for. And here you can discover the water polo pictogram that will be used during the games. So the water polo competition will take place in 2 competition venues with 3 training venues, and will take place over 16 days of competition. If we look at the 2 venues, the first one, for the first 9 days of the competition, will take place in the Aquatics Center, which is a brand new venue built for the games that will leave a great legacy. It will be inaugurated beginning of April and will also host diving and artistic swimming competition during the games with a 5,000 seating capacity. The second week, water polo will take place in La Défense Arena in Nanterre with a 17,000 seating capacity. This is quite simply the largest indoor venue in Europe, a unique avant-garde venue that was inaugurated in 2017 that will be transformed for the first time into an aquatic center to host first the swimming events and then continue with the water polo final phases for an unbelievable show. The Aquatic Center, as you can see on the map, is located very conveniently only 2 kilometers from the Olympic Village. So it's 15 minutes. And it's in front of the world-famous Stade de France, where there will be competition of Rugby 7 and athletics during the games. Paris La Défense Arena is on the west, 35 minutes from the Olympic Village. And there will be 3 training venues on the eastern side that are located between 15 and 30 minutes of the Olympic Village, very convenient for the athletes. The key dates that you need to remember is the 18th of July, which will be the opening of the village, the 20th of July, the opening of the training venues, 26th of July will be the opening ceremony on the River Seine, and the 27th of July, that's when the competition will start. You will see here more details about the competition schedule. We will start with the women's competition, and then on the final weekend, we will have, on the 10th of August, the women's final, and we will finish with the men's final on the last day of the game, just before the closing ceremony of the Paris Games. Before we go to the draw, the moment that you've all been waiting for, I think you've seen them before, and we believe they're quite stunning. Here are the medals of the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Every athlete will be able to, every medalist will be able to go back home with a piece of the Eiffel Tower, because indeed, as you can see here, that a piece of the Eiffel Tower from 1899 is present on each of the medals. I hope that you are as excited as we are to have the Games in a few months' time in Paris and to be celebrating the Games in the heart of the cities. And we look forward to welcoming you all, your delegation, your athletes, for what will be spectacular water polo competition. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Auriel. There is no doubt that the Olympic Games in Paris this summer will be a unique and exceptional experience for the Aquatics family. Our focus today is, of course, water polo, and I know you are all very eager to find out the results of the draw, so I will not keep you waiting any longer. Please, let's welcome on stage Gabor to introduce the draw procedure. Gabor, the floor is yours.
Good evening, everybody. Cliché that water polo is the oldest team sport on the program. Nevertheless, with the improvement of the teams and athletes in the last decade, the upcoming tournament in Paris may be the most spectacular one in this long history. We have only 160 days when the first 2 teams will jump into the water and start their way to the Olympic gold medal with the new Paris 2024 design ball. Which teams reach the games on the qualification pathway? Well, we have 12 men teams. 2 from Fukuoka 2023, 5 teams from here, Doha 2024, 4 teams from the continental qualification events, and of course, the host, France. After Tokyo, also in Paris, we have 10 women teams entitled to participate on the Olympic Games. 2 teams qualified from the World Aquatics Championships Fukuoka 2023, 3 teams from Doha 2024, 4 teams from the continental events, and of course, the host, France. According to the World Aquatics Competition Regulation, Water Polo Rules, Appendix 9, about the tournament structure, the following seeding has been established by World Aquatics. The first line, 2 teams from Fukuoka 2023, the gold medalist Hungary and the runner-up Greece. In the second line, the highest ranking team from Doha, Croatia, and the representative of Europe, Spain. In the third line, the representative of Americas and Oceania, the United States of America, and Australia. Fourth line, the Asian representative, Japan, and the 5th team from Doha 2024, Romania. The 5th line also coming from these World Championships, Serbia and Italy, and finally in the 6th line, Montenegro and France. Going to the women tournament, we will have 5 lines. In the first line, same as the men, we have 2 teams, the gold medalist and silver medalist from Fukuoka, the Netherlands and Spain. Second line, Oceania representative Australia and European representative Greece. In the third line, Hungary and Italy from Doha 2024. In the fourth line, United States of America and People's Republic of China. And in the 5th line, host France, joined by Canada. Also, according to the World Aquatics Competition Regulation, in both gender, the teams will be drawn into 2 groups, Group A and Group B. By the women competition, there are 5 teams in one group, while obviously there are 6 teams per group in the men's competition. During the draw procedure, we will decide not only the teams in one group, but also their position in the group, which will give the competition schedule, namely which team will play against and when, in which match day. The 5 lines by the women competition and 6th line by the men tournament are placed into 5, and for the men competition into 6 jars. We are going to start with the women competition, which will be followed by the men tournament. The procedure is very easy and very simple. We will start with the first line. Once again, the same in both gender. So the first line, followed by the second line, third line, and so on. In one line, there are 2 teams, and the first team will go automatically to Group A, while the second goes to Group B. Afterwards, the position in the group will be determined. The same procedure will be followed with line 2, 3, 4, and 5, and obviously line 6 by the men tournament. The last line continues always the host France, keeping a bit more excitement for the host nation. Thank you very much, and let's start the draw.
Thank you, Gabor. Now allow me to welcome on stage Dr. Tamas Molnar, World Aquatics Water Polo Technical Committee Chairman, as well as Hugo Croussillon, captain of the water polo French team, and Thomas Vernu, also from the French water polo team, who will do the draw for the women's tournament.
Spain,
The first one is the Netherlands.
Netherlands is going to Group A. Pick a number from, we can start with this as well, not a problem. Position of Netherlands, A5.
The second one is Spain.
Spain position in Group B.
And it will go to B5. Toma will now choose from line 2. And it is Australia.
In Group A,
And the position is A2.
second team from line 2.
And it is Greece.
Position of Greece.
And that will be B2.
From the third line, Hungary and Italy.
And it's Hungary.
Position in Hungary.
Positioned in A1. From line 3, Italy.
Position of Italy.
And they will be positioned in B3.
The fourth line, first team going to Group A.
The People's Republic of China.
And the position in Group A,
And they will go to A4.
the team
The United States of America.
in Group B, the position,
And they will be positioned in B4.
and the last line,
From
France
line
and
5.
Canada. Excuse me,
Canada.
position of Canada in Group A,
And they will be positioned in A3.
and the last team,
France.
position of France in Group B.
And they will be positioned in B1.
Thank you very much. We can see the final result of the draw on the screen. Good luck for the teams for the Olympic Games in Paris. Thank you very much.
And now let's welcome on stage Louise Guillet, captain of the French water polo team, and Juliette Dalloin, also from the French water polo team, who will do the draw for the men's tournament. Thank you. All right, apologies for that. We have a small break and we shall resume after. Thank you. All right, thank you, everyone. Now let's welcome on stage Louise Guillet, captain of the French water polo team, and Juliette Dalloin, also from the French water polo team, who will do the draw for the men's tournament. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. We continue with the man part. Line 1. Wait a second, please. Line 1 with Hungary and Greece. Please pick the first one, which is going to Group A.
And it'll be Greece.
The position of Greece in Group A.
And they will be positioned in A4.
The second team from line 1.
Hungary.
Position of Hungary in Group B.
And they will be positioned in B4.
In the second line, we have Spain and Croatia.
Croatia.
Croatia is going to Group A. And the position?
And they will be positioned in A1.
The next team from line 2.
Spain.
Position of Spain in Group B.
And they will be positioned in B6.
We have the third line with USA and Australia.
The United States of America.
The position of USA in Group A.
And they will be positioned in A5.
The next second team from line 3.
Australia.
The position of Australia in Group B.
And they will be positioned in B1.
From the fourth line, Romania and Japan.
Romania.
Position of Romania in Group A.
And they will be positioned in A3.
And the second team from line 4.
Japan.
Position of Japan in Group B.
And they will be positioned in B5.
The two teams from line 5, it's Serbia and Italy.
Italy.
Italy's position in Group A.
And they will be positioned in A2.
And the second team from line 5.
Serbia.
Position of Serbia in Group B.
And they will be positioned in B2.
On the last line, we have Montenegro and France.
Montenegro.
Montenegro in Group A in the position.
And they will be positioned at A6.
And the last team from Line 6, the host,
France.
and the position of France in Group B.
And they will be positioned at B3.
Thank you very much. We concluded the draw. You can see the screen, the final result. It will be for sure an amazing tournament. Thank you very much. Good luck for the teams, and see you each other in Paris. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. So there we have it. The groups of the men's and women's competitions are finalized. Our athletes know who they will be facing, and all we can do now is eagerly await these thrilling matches. Thank you to our distinguished guests for joining us, and to all the national federations, athletes, coaches, and all members of the Aquatics family. I wish you all the very best of luck in your preparations for Paris 2024 Olympic Games. See you in Paris. À bientôt à Paris.